Hello, one person. Thought I'd come on for a few minutes. I was going to try to videotape film a DIY, but I'm not feeling that good today. So I thought I'd just come on live for a little bit, see how everybody's doing. Say hello. Hi, four people. Hi, Shatika. Thank you, Shatika. Appreciate that. Yep, I wanted to get another video up, but guys, I just can't do it today. I'm not feeling terrible, but I'm not feeling great. You know what I mean? So it's just a little bit of chit and a little bit of chat. That's okay. There'll be others. I'm already looking into Valentine stuff. Every year this happens, every single year. The time gets past me and I think, what the heck? What happened? Hi, three people. Look what I'm watching. It's a Wonderful Life. Got to get my Christmas movies in. I watched Elf. I love Elf. I'll watch that again probably. Home Alone. Watch this. Got to watch Chevy. Might take a little nap. Not sure. I did do housework today. Got some stuff done. I still have to do a load of laundry. Scrub the kitchen floor. First of the year, I've got to get my wall unit up that I got from IKEA so I can get it in my craft room and get that craft room taken care of. Hi, Dandy. What are you doing, sweetie? Look, I'm watching A Wonderful Life. He's mad at her right now because he doesn't want to get married. Hi, Elvis. How you doing? Clicked on your live and I was wondering why I couldn't hear. I wasn't wearing my earphones. They were saying, Buffalo gal, won't you come out? Oh, now they're in love. Buffalo gal, won't you come out tonight? Oh, got married. And dance by the light of the moon. That's how they sang it. You guys, we've only got a couple more days before Christmas. Oh, thanks, Dandy. Did you look at my home tour for Christmas? It's the last video I put up. I can't remember if you looked at it or not. Yes, that's what I did. You know, because I'm so busy decorating all the time, I don't really stop. As a matter of fact, I'm going to recline right now in my chair. I never give myself time to really just look at the fruits of my labor, if you will. You know what I mean? So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to sit back, watch a Christmas movie, get on here and say hi to my friends. I got my sauce made. I got my meatballs made. I made those today. What are you guys doing? And did you see this? This side, Dandy? My coffee table. I gotta take a shower before I do my laundry though, because I want to wash the clothes I'm wearing. Oh, thank you, Elle. Yeah, I'm feeling better than I did last night, I'll tell you what. That hit me like a ton of bricks. That was weird. And I got my pharmacy situation taken care of. That was a nightmare. You know, I hate when you have to have medications. I mean, and you have to take them. You know what I mean? And then when you run out and your doctor is on vacation and you're trying to get your medication, and then your insurance says, "Well, we can't. We pay for, you know, a certain amount, not this amount." Well, excuse me, I don't know what to tell you. I need my medication. You know, it was one of those, but I did get it taken care of, so that's fine. And I found out that they deliver, and I said, "How much is it?" And they said, "It's nothing." But the drawback was the guy already had his quota for the day. And tomorrow I work, so I'm going to have to go into work. I'll call them and let them know I'll be about 15 minutes late because they open at 9, but they'll have it ready for me. All I have to do is go pick it up. So anyway, just thought I'd let you in on the, you know, on the back end of my living. Hi, Nana Patty. Yeah, I'm feeling okay, but not completely, to be honest. I still have a little bit of a headache and my stomach's kind of bugging me a little bit. Not terribly, not like last night, but a little bit. And that's okay. It's okay. Everyone getting ready for, or are you done with all your Christmas? I'm as done as I'm gonna get, I'll tell you. Hi, Belen. Thank you. Thank you very much. What's your weather like, everybody? We're up in I think it's 68 or something here. Up north, we had an earthquake, pretty bad earthquake actually. 6.4 is nothing to you know, shake your head at. I mean, it's a sizable earthquake. It's way up there. But I didn't see where the fault was. Does anyone know? Isn't that terrible? Here I live in California, and I didn't even look at that, you know, where the fault was. But was it the San Andreas? Does anybody know? It's 40 degrees here, but getting ready for the bomb cyclone. Oh my gosh, be careful. Oh, thank you, pumpkin pie. I appreciate that. Because see, we have the San Andreas, well, we have different faults, but the San Andreas is the bigger one. Was it Humboldt County? Nana Patty said, "Ivy Lynn, I got my Rae Dunn and towels. I love all of it, and thank you for the bonus cup." Yeah, I like Rae Dunn too. I have a couple pieces of Rae Dunn. We've already been through this, and I saw who was it that asked me about a Hobby Lobby having it? And I said, it's just hit and miss. Well, the other day when I was putting up some Christmas, they had 2 wine glasses. They were red with white lettering, but it was her lettering, and it was a Rae Dunn. And it was, I think it was Mr. Claus and Mrs. Claus is what it said, I think. And there was only one of them, and it was just sitting on a shelf, random. And that's what I mean. I mean, there's just hit and miss with the Rae Dunn there that I've seen so far. Hi, Kim D. It's raining in Idaho. Elvis, you're having bad winds and it's below 0 temp. Oh my gosh. It was in the Fern. Hi, Dana. Dana. It was in the Ferndale area. Are you up there? Is anyone up north in Northern California? I'll tell you what, when they do hit, they're scary. I will tell you that. And the thing that always, and I'm sure anyone that lives in California that gets these earthquakes, the thing that always goes through your mind every single time. Now, I'm not talking about a jolt, because there's different kinds of earthquakes. There's a rolling where they roll, where it feels like you're almost in water. It's kind of weird. And when you look up, your walls are kind of going back and forth. Then there's the jolting ones where it just boom, and it hits like a bomb went off. It's like that. So there's different kinds, but when the rolling one happens and it doesn't stop, and you start looking at your lights and they're swaying and the walls are swaying. This wall right here, we had one. Now look how tall that is, okay? These are over 20 feet tall, these walls. And one time we had an earthquake and I could see this wall just moving back and forth. When you start seeing a wall that big moving back and forth, then you start getting nervous. You know what I mean? But you always think, is this the big one? Is this it? Is this the one that's really going to, wreak havoc in California? I do think that every time. Is this the one? I can talk about it now, but my SUV was broken into, and you had a big load of packages to ship. Nothing was touched in packages, but I have had curse. I have had curse ever since. Oh my gosh. What the heck? You have earthquakes in Idaho? Wow. I didn't know that. Your aunt's in Stockton and they didn't feel it? Oh, it's coming tomorrow night. Yeah, it's supposed to be, I hope it changes, but probably won't. It's supposed to be 76 on Christmas. Dang it. It's the fault from Yellowstone? I'll have to look into it and see. I have to make a couple of lace curtains. Remember the lace I told you about? I told you the story on my other live about the story on my lace curtains. Well, anyway, I have to make a couple lace curtains on my French doors, because now that our patio cover is gone, that sun beats in real something wicked in the summer. Awful. Absolutely horrendous. And so I got to make some lace curtains to give some kind of coverage. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and get the tops of my windows done in my kitchen. They're kind of weird. I don't know. You can see up to the sky, okay? Well, when that sun comes in and we have that all afternoon sun, I'll tell you what, it is miserable. So I'm going to go ahead and I think get those tinted. And I'm going to get the darkest tint I can get on those, because it'll help keep the heat and the sun you know, at bay. And then I got to save up for some window coverings. So I'm looking at that. Hi, Lucy J. Thank you. New York is on a fault, and we have had minor earthquakes, and I felt them. I was at work screaming, "Earthquake," into the hall. Yeah. You're not late, Elizabeth. No one's ever late because I never make a plan on when I'm going in. Thanks, Kim. Hey, 16 people, can you give me some thumbs up? I'd appreciate it. See, guys, that's what I'm watching. Oh my gosh, and I got news from one of my good friends that we've been friends, well, let's see. She was the president and I was the vice president of Tot Lot when our two oldest, that would have been Jason and Tanya for me, and hers was Jeff and Joanne. And Jason's 51, so he was 3 when we met. So that tells you how long I've known her. Well, I kept thinking about her, and I thought, man, I've got to get, I got to text her and see how she's doing. Because, we text back and forth, but I hadn't heard from her. And I really started thinking about her. And so I thought, I got to text her. Well, you know what? She's in the hospital. And she started having what she thought was the flu. And because her grandkids had the flu. And so she thought, oh my gosh, I've got a terrible case of the flu. And so her stomach started hurting terrible. And so she waited in the emergency room for 5 hours, guys. They finally got her in, did a CAT scan. She was immediately put into surgery. She goes, it was so fast. She goes, I didn't even have time to get scared. She had over a foot of her colon taken out, and has to wear a colostomy bag for 4 to 6 months. She had diverticulitis so terrible that they had to do them because some of it started to burst. She was in a bad way. She was in a real bad way. But thank God they got it. But she will have to wear that. But then they have to go back in and do a surgery to put everything back. So she doesn't have to leave it, but she does have it for a few months. But I kept telling her, I said, man, I kept thinking about you, and I just kept thinking something's not right. I just knew something wasn't right. And sure enough, she's still in the hospital. She'll be coming home, I think, tomorrow. I know. Everything in your glove compartment was taken? Was ransacked, but nothing taken. Oh my gosh, they did try to hotwire it, no luck. Oh my gosh. Did they break the window, Ivy? Hope you guys are all doing well. That's why I always have to come and check in, because you never know. You know what I mean? You got to check in, I guess, and just see. How are you? How did they get in, though? Hi, Gladys. Thank you. Thanks, Gladys. Hi, Sandy. Sandy, yesterday, she texted me right away when she heard about the earthquake. She texted to see if I was okay, bless her heart. But like I said, it was up north, so it wasn't near me. But that's not to say, that's why I asked where the fault was, but you know what? They are, and they've been saying this a long time, and of course you get complacent, because when people say it so much, through the years. I know, the big one's coming, the big one's coming. And you think, well, okay, but it hasn't. Well, the thing is, it will. And everything's getting agitated underneath in those fault lines and stuff. But who knows, There's nothing you can do. I mean, you can't worry about it all the time. You just got to be prepared. Hi, Kathy. Dan tested positive for COVID. I tested negative. My throat is really sore. Oh, no. Do you think if you took another test, it would be positive? Well, and that's what I'm saying, Kim. People say the big one's coming, the big one's coming, the big one's coming. And then you go, And then when you go, oh, crap, is this the big one? Because like I said before, I've been through a couple of the really, really big ones here. And they are no joke. I mean, when you get one like that, it's like, because you have no control. I mean, you just got to make sure you're not in the line of fire where something's going to come down on you. Did any of you start watching that series that I was telling you about, Tulsa, with Sylvester Stallone? I didn't watch any more of it, but I want to start watching it after Christmas. I think it's going to be good. I really do. You're supposed to have Christmas at your house and you're not ready, Kathy? I get so worried that California's just going to crack off into the Pacific Ocean. Yeah. Ooh. Well, I am close to the ocean, that's for sure. David, I just lost my friend from second grade. We were always on the phone. She caught herself, oh dear God, she caught herself on fire. She had MS. She was on oxygen and lit a cigarette, burnt over 50% of her body. 3rd-degree burns. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lucy J. Oh my God, that's awful. That's a terrible way to go. Oh my gosh. I have a Hyundai Tucson, and literally while it was being broken into, I was watching a video on how easy Hyundais are to steal in relation to Idaho Ford. It's so weird. Oh my gosh. Hi, Anna. Merry Christmas. Not broken window, but used a tool. Wow. So sad. There are some mean people, I'll tell you. Oh yeah, the colon's very long, Kim. Now, Patty, how long is the colon? I know there's feet of it. I mean, it's all wound up in there. I think, you know what? I think that's what happened. You know what? I wonder if that's what happened to not Barry. Ah, shoot. What's the other BG? I always thought he was cute. The one that would wear the hat, one of the twins. Oh, Maurice. That's what happened to Maurice, I think, because he had some complication in surgery with the colon, and then Robin, his twin, died of colon cancer. Excuse me. Hi, Lisa H. How are you, sweetie? Yeah, I had to get my the kitchen done. I didn't want to only have half of it. I was on my hands and knees scrubbing that stupid floor today. But you know what? Those magic erasers work really good. I had that in Spick and Span. Not only did she suffer from MS, but to die like that. Oh my Lord, yes. Oh, fire and drowning have to be the worst, yes. If you follow Idaho 4 case, I did have the white Hyundai Elantra a few years ago. Keep thinking I'm going to get a knock on the door. Thank you. I'm in Idaho. You're having the kids over? Yep, tonight. That's going to be fun. Maybe I'm thinking of the intestines. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Oh, I'm so traumatized by the way she died. I can barely comprehend it. Oh, I can only imagine, Lucy J. It's terrible, especially being friends all those years. Yes, we can only hope it's a bright and better year. Right, Sandy? That's the truth. For all. Yeah, that's what Christy Ellie passed from. It sure is. From Muppets and Danny today, I know it must be so hard on them. I have thought of them all day. Yes, Sandy. I wish there was something I could say or do to help you through this, Lucy J. I'm so sorry. I will pray for you and your friends, family. Evelyn, it's so sad. I have to believe they know more, and hopefully it will have an arrest soon. Yes. Just thought of what she went through and the pain. Terrible. Is Carolyn here? Hi, Carol. Right, Gladys. You're getting some leftover baked ziti? That sounds good, Lisa H. The colon 6 feet. Yeah, because she said they took about a foot, I believe she said, if I'm something like that. The intestines are about 15. Yeah, I knew that one of them were pretty long. The intestines are over 20 feet long. Hi, Frugalnista. How are you? Are your daughters home? Or your one daughter from college? They're not both in college yet, are they? One is just graduating or just graduated, right, Frugalnista? Frugalnista has a neat channel too, guys. She does a lot of hauls and decorating and all kinds of stuff. I'm not sure if Carol is here. I always leave her a hug. Oh, okay. Yep, we'll have to say prayer for Lucy J and her friend's family. And for Kathy's husband, too. Can you hear Angie? I'm telling you, she is the noisiest little dog. Carol's doing well. She had her chemo Monday, and she's doing good. I mean, she's taking it, I think, pretty well. Don't you think, Nana Patty? She's biting my hand. That's what you're hearing. My dog's biting. Not meanly. She's playing. Oh, okay. Why did I think that your youngest... She just seems older to me, I think, because I watched one of her videos where she was singing. She has a very good voice, by the way. But I remember them when they were little, when your videos, so weird to think that how grown up they're getting. You were born 5 days apart in the same hospital. You both were wait a minute, 90, 70. We both are 70. Oh, I am so sorry, Lucy J. I really am. That's terrible. Well, that's like with me when my friend, because like I said, I kept thinking about her. Sure as heck, she was in the hospital. And when you have friends like that, thank God, a lot of my friends are still with me. One of my best friends died, oh my gosh, how long ago now? Probably 6 years, at least 6 years. Can't believe it. The one that made me my quilt, it's in my craft room. And I still miss her, and still think at times, oh, I should call her. And then you think, oh, and then you remember they're not there, and, there you go. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. Elizabeth loves you, Angie. She looked back at me. That's right. You had your best friend, right, Sandy, that you used to craft with all the time. I remember you talking about her. She was your crafting buddy. Yep, that was mine too. Oh my gosh, she knew so many things, so many. And she was great at everything she did. Everything that woman would take up as a craft, she would master it. It was always amazing. Sometimes I would just watch her. I would just sit and watch her in amazement. Hi, Jackie Burns. You're in the car? Where are you going, Jack? Thank you for the thumbs up, everyone. My high school best friend died. Then 4 months later, I lost my best friend craft buddy. Oh my gosh. I just can't stand it. Prayers for her and you as well, to all who hurt and sad and who are ill. That's right, Lucy. Sad. Very sad. What are you guys going to do now tonight? Are you just getting prepared for Saturday and Sunday? Oh, to pick up a honey baked ham? You go, girl. Good old Jack's getting the honey baked ham. Yep, I think she's real happy now, Sandy, that she's by her kids. You're supposed to have a blizzard. Yeah, Muppets, she said they're headed for some terrible weather headed to them. Oh my gosh, Kim, I know. It does remind me of that too. But theirs wasn't honey baked. Theirs was that canned ham. And the way that remember when she was going to the store and she finally found that one little one and then it rolled out into the street and the truck got it? You have just a few presents to wrap and all is done. Good for you, Cindy. I have everything. I told you guys, I bagged everything this year. I did not wrap. I bagged. I had to. So I got that done. Yeah, Christmas with the Cranks. That's a good one. Yeah, it's funny. I'm watching It's a Wonderful Life right now. I love Donna Reed. Do you love to rap? Oh, I wished I did. I don't. But I have. Have you guys been seeing those TikTok and I think it's Instagram, I'm not sure. But anyway, the different ways that these girls are rapping, I might try my hand at it next year. I mean, some of the ways these women are rapping, and they look fairly easy. Now, to look at the package, you would think, how the heck did they do that? But when you watch how they do it, it seems pretty easy. So I think next year I'll give it a whirl, at least on a couple packages. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The fancy wrapping with the pockets where they put the card and the peppermint stick. Those look really cool. Yeah, and some with no tape. What the heck? Muppets is not too far away. We are almost at border of Illinois and Wisconsin. Okay, yep, Kathy, because she said she's got some wicked weather coming in. Actually, we could make a song of that, saying, I love to rap, like I love to laugh. Remember Mary Poppins? Bagging is the way to go. Yep, I did the easiest way I could this year. Yeah, for the grandkids, I'm telling you. Oh, I'm sure she can, Elle. She could probably make them. Yep, you guys have to watch some Christmas movies and just sit and relax. Yesterday, I did a little bit during the day, and today, after I got done with what I was going to do in the house, I just sat down and thought, you know what? I have not just sat and watched Christmas movie and just chilled out and just looked around at the house, at the decorations. You know, it's funny because all of you probably know as well. When you decorate, but then you don't stop and just look at everything and really take in and enjoy what you've done. It's always just a matter of getting it done. And I thought, you know what, this is stupid. I need to sit down and just kind of look at everything and relax. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. That's it. I got hooked watching towel folding, healing from treatment. I used to fold towels in different shapes. My Agrilla was amazing. Wow! No, I never did see that. Logan. Did I tell them about Logan? No, I don't know. What about Logan? I'm afraid with being sick, I won't be ready. I haven't been sick in many years. Oh, Kathy, I'm so sorry. Lucy made 7 dozen cookies yesterday to bring to a few neighbors so that helped me get out of my own head and brought me joy to see their faces. God is still on the throne. Yes, he is, Lucy. Thank God we know that much. Elvis, I haven't tried a fancy wrap job. Maybe I will with these last minute presents. If they turn out nice, I'll let you know. Oh, thanks, Elle. Oh, London. My grandson. Yes, my grandson. Thank you. My grandson, my grandson that has autism. Well, he was elected junior president for the school that he goes to. And he was so excited. And he goes, now I'm the junior president and I am a very good boy. Bless his heart. Oh, God love him. He is so cute. And my daughter had these sunglasses that I had got him, and from Dollar Tree. They're the red, white, and blue at 4th of July, and they had they're shaped like guitars. And then she had on a shirt that said something. I think it said something about being president. So cute. Oh my gosh. And so I wrote him on her Instagram. I said, I would vote for you any day of the week. I said, and I'm so proud of you, my little junior vice president. Oh, I know, Kim, it's a crack up. He has just grown leaps and bounds at this school. I'm not joking. It just warms my heart to see how he is coming along. He's so funny. He really is a funny kid. He does have a good sense of humor. He is funny. He always wants to direct, so he'll get his iPad and he'll tell us what positions and where he wants us to go when we're all together, because he makes movies of us, right? And then he'll sit back and he'll watch them. He gets the biggest kick out of it. I go, who knows? You might be a Steven Spielberg one day. Thanks, Jackie. Yep, Wonderful Life. There it is. I love Jimmy Stewart. I was watching a person, speaking of cookies, Lucy, I was watching a person on, I believe it's Instagram, and she makes cookies. She gets paid, I mean, she makes them for people in her immediate area. And well, I think she mails some of them off too, but she teaches class too, but she only teaches class. I think she goes to different people's houses because she said there has to be at least 10 people for her to go. Anyway, I was watching her one day, and she makes it look so easy. And I kept thinking to myself, how could I do that with spackle, to get it the consistency to where you can decorate those cookies, which mine would be salt dough or clay, but where you could get that consistency, because when you flood the cookie, she did the outline first, and then and that was with a little bit stiffer, but she didn't use a tip. She uses these special ones, and then she just cuts a tiny little thing, and everything went on so cool. But you'd have to get just that right consistency with the spackle. I just don't know if you could do the same thing. Not sure, but it really would be cool if I could figure it out. Okay, Jackie, love you. Merry Christmas to you too, if I don't talk to you sooner. Signing off. Okay, signing off. She's been a busy bee. She wasn't feeling good when she got home from her trip from Paris. She didn't feel good, but now she feels better. So I'm sure she's excited to be with her kids this year. Oh, you know what I mean? Living so close. Very nice. I'll see 2 of my sons and my daughter Christmas Eve. My other son, he's going to be with his wife's family. So I'll be getting together. We'll all be getting together with him later. I don't know when exactly. And Christmas Day, I'm not sure if I'll be going anywhere. unless Daisha and Andrew are going to be, because I'm not sure, they might be going to Andrew's mom's house. If they don't, I might go over there and spend some time with them and my grandkids. Then London can tell me all about being president. Hi, Help, how are you? Look at her, she goes, hi, Dave. Wonder where Jelly Bean is. Jelly Bean, Jelly Bean. It's 5 minutes to, no, maybe about 8 minutes to 2. You know what? I think I read something that Zuzu, remember Zuzu playing the piano there right now? I think she's the last one that just passed from making that movie, if I'm not mistaken. Remember those trees like that? I remember my grandmother, and I remember all that tinsel. Remember, we talked about that before. Yes, I am. That's why I'm sitting here right now. I'm watching a Christmas movie, and I was thinking about you guys. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to call them and see what they're. Oh, you know what? Oh, look, they're putting tinsel. I didn't even remember that they show that part. See, look, they're putting tinsel on the tree. Anyway, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Jeez. Oh, I was checking in to see how you guys were doing, you know. Can't go too many days without checking in with all the peeps. I could try that. I was trying to think of something, Lucy, where I could actually do the spackle, you know what I mean? Where, you know what I mean? How they make the sugar cookies in the bakery, you know, where they have the whole little face and everything. I just got to try to figure that out. I just don't know if the spackle would dry the same way if I made it too runny. I don't know. I'll have to just mess with it and see. Oh, Zuzu is still alive, so she didn't pass? Because I saw something, Ivy, in on, I think it was Facebook, and they were talking about her. I know she's way up there in age now. Hi, Chris from Ohio. How you doing? Yeah, maybe I could do that, Sandy. Yeah, I would like to try to figure that out. She was so pretty, wasn't she? Donna Reed. Oh, look at her. Look at Zuzu. Zuzu, that's cute. I made sauce so I can make my lunch for tomorrow. What are you guys making for dinner? Oh, she did? She did pass? Okay. I thought that's what I read, but then I started second guessing myself. Look at how cute she was. She was so sweet. Look, how cute. Yep. I do need to do one load of laundry for sure. Well, I really should vacuum too. Probably after this movie, I'll just vacuum real quick, nothing big, and do my one load of laundry. Because Friday, I might try to do a video, at least videotape something. I've been, like I say, I've been thinking about my Valentine, kind of like what I want to do, and then I'll start other DIYs. But I don't know. I don't know for sure what I want to do yet, but I want to get kind of a little itinerary of different things that I want to film. I'm so upset that Christmas got so far away from me, you know? I kept thinking I had all this time. I just need to start sooner, that's it. I'm thinking out loud right now. You're listening to my mind thinking, but I think I am. I'm going to start Christmas stuff. I'm not joking about this. I'm going to start them in June. So help me, I am. And I'm going to start videotaping them, and then I'll start releasing them, you know, but I'm going to have them made because I still have so many things irritates me. Anyway, oh well, what are you going to do? Yeah, I really do. I think June. I'm not joking either about that. Shoot, the way I go, I better start right after the first of the year. Back to Christmas. No, I wouldn't start that soon, but you have, hi Zelda. You have a bag of tapioca starch. Okay, bye Sandy. Thanks for coming in. Go set the table. Hi Tracy. How are you? I live near Seneca Falls, which is the town Bedford Falls was modeled after. Oh, she is 82 and was here in December on the 10th for a Wonderful Life Festival. Oh, so she is still alive. Now I'm feeling, which Beatle was it? Remember, it was, oh, I'll never forget. Constantly, one of the Beatles that really isn't gone yet was, they kept saying they had passed. And I kept thinking, well, did he or didn't he? Because they'd say it, and then they'd say no, then they'd say yes, then they'd say no. Well, I'm glad she's still with us then. Aw. Verified, dear Zuzu was here. Yes, and she is alive. Now they have started Zuzu Bailey Festival too. 5 cast. Oh, there's 5 cast members that are still alive. She had very delicate features. Oh, I know, El, and that's, I mean, I do that, but you know what? I'm telling you what, I've got to do these things. Oh, look, there she is again. He's getting mad at her for playing the piano, remember? He was such a good actor. I really liked him. Yes, for sure, Elizabeth. Let me pray real quick now to, who is it? Elizabeth's husband needs prayer? And Kathy and for sure Lucy J. Father, I just come before you right now and I ask you just to be with Lucy J's friends, family, and be there for Lucy and just give her comfort in this time of losing her dear friend, and for the family that lost their mother, grandmother, sister, wife. I pray for that family too. Father, I just ask you to send your angels all around all of those people. Father, I ask you just to be with Kathy and keep her healthy, Lord, and be with her husband with the COVID situation. Father, I ask you to be with Elizabeth's husband right now. Also, Zelda's husband that has been fighting that cancer for quite some time, oral. I pray for everyone in here that has any kind of illnesses or battling something. I pray for Carol Boyce. Father, I just ask you to be with everyone here and their families, their extended families, their children. I just ask you to give every one of these people a wonderful Christmas. And for any of our Jewish friends, a happy Hanukkah. Father, I just thank you so much for everything that you've done for us and that you are continuing to do. Thank you that you always have that path laid out that we can't even see yet. I thank you for all these people. I thank you for this channel where I've been able to meet such wonderful people. I thank you for everything you're doing in my life, my kids' lives, and for everyone here. We thank you that your son was born on the day that we'll be celebrating, that we're able to celebrate him. I thank you for everything you're doing, and it's in your son's precious name we pray. Amen. Yeah, I think it was Paul McCartney. One of them was always dead, and they really weren't. It's always somebody, isn't it? Telling you what. My son's going to be cooking. Jeremy's going to be cooking over at Jason's. Jason was going to buy food, and Jeremy kept saying, don't do it. He goes, I'm telling you. He goes, I'll cook. You know, he said, because by the time the food gets to us, it would be cold or whatever. So I know he's making ziti, and he's more or less doing like a smorgasbord type situation. So he's making ziti, he's making egg rolls. I think he's making wontons. He's making rice. What kind of rice was he making? Oh shoot. It's a rice that his grandmother used to make on his dad's side. I can't remember the name of it now, dang it. It's like a good luck rice, but I can't remember what the name of it is. Anyways, making that, and then I think some are bringing a dessert. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, and then Christmas, it's probably really not going to be a whole lot of nothing. I was almost thinking about getting a turkey, but I went to the store and all they had left were fresh turkeys, but $49 for a little turkey. I said, I don't think so, because no one's going to be over here anyway. If anything, like I said, I would go to Dacia's, and I'm not going to do it because I'll probably get home late Christmas Eve. So yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, he is. He is a good cook. Have you guys seen him on his lives when I've been, not his lives, but my lives? keep telling him to get his own channel. So that's it, guys. I guess that's everything. But I wanted to come on and say howdy do to everybody. I'm sure I'll see you before Christmas, but in case I don't, I want all of you to know I wish you a Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. And I'll see you before New Year's for sure. Because remember, we're going to do the Happy New Year on Nana Patty's. Remember? And probably Christmas Day or something too. I think she was going to do something around then too. But I know New Year's Eve for sure. And I'll probably come on at some point as well. I don't remember what the rice is. It's not that, I can't remember. Thank you, Elle. That's right. Thank you, God the Father, for loving us and sending your only begotten Son. You spared not only your Son for the sake of the world. Amen. That's right, Lucy. Absolutely. All right, guys. Remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can. And I love you all for it. I'll be talking to you guys soon, okay? You have a good rest of the day or evening, whichever way we're headed to. I'm 2 o'clock. So 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock mid. Okay, guys. Take care. Love you.